Hello friends, welcome to our online money YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to learn about the loan management software. We can say it as a loan management or money lending management or the mortgage one. Okay, so simply we can see here, we can see on the screen, this is the login page of our software. Okay, you will be having your unique login ID and your password when you are going to purchase the new license software. So using that login ID and password, we are going to log into this login page. So simply I have typed my login ID and password and we have come to the home page of our software. Okay, simply here we can see for our home page. So as per now this is the home page of our software, and simply we can set our form and all those things from the form panel. So simply first of all in this software we have to set for our form. So simply we can go to the form panel and from here we can set for a new form. So simply I'll go to the form panel. Now here you can set your form ID. Now suppose Lakshmi Jewellers, Murugan Jewellers or Shanti Jewellers is your shop name. So simply you can set your form ID as a SJ, MJ, GJ in such a way. You can set your registration number. You can set your shop name, description, address, city, phone number, email ID. In this way you can set your full details. With that you can set your payment account details just like your bank details, your GST number, PAN card number in this way. Now these all information can be shown to your invoice as well. So simply you can set your header information at this place, and with that you can set your footer information also. Now with this, if you want to do some more settings for the loan, so simply we can have, like we are having two settings for that. So this is the principal amount from and principal amount to. So if you are going to set principal amounts from and to options, so simply from which principal amount to which principal amount you have to issue the loan to your customers. So simply you can set that. Suppose you want to set it from 50,000 to 5 lakhs. So in this way you can set your limits also. Also with that you can set your left side logo, right side logo and digital signature. And simply you can make your form in this way. Okay, so simply you have to make your form only once when you are going to purchase new software. After that we are going to setting panel, and from setting we can do our daily goal rate sets. Okay, so simply once in a day you have to do your daily goal rate setting. Simply I'll just select my metal type. Then you can set your customizable ID. Simply suppose I'm making one ID as a gold 24, and after that you can make your rate set. Okay, suppose my ID rate is 58,500. Now this rate is for 10 grams and for 100 or 99.9 purity. So simply you can set your purity also and just click on submit option. So you can see my gold rate is displaying on the home page top side. Okay, so on the left side top I can see my daily gold rate set. So now simply if you want to add any of your customer, if suppose any customer visits to your shop, simply you have to go to the home page, and from home page you can search for any of your existing customer in this way. Okay, if you have searched for any of the customers, simply in this way you can search for any of your customer which is existing customer, or else you can add your new customer. Okay, so simply I'll just go to the home page. Simply I'm adding one of customer. So I have typed his name. Simply I can type his surname. All this you can maintain. It might be father name, GST number, PAN card number. Okay, you can maintain his city. So in this way you can do all the KYC settings. Okay, you can set his all details. If you want to upload the image of that customer, simply from here you can upload the image of that customer. Okay, simply if you are having the image of that customer, simply you can select that image, or else you can click it to the webcam also. Simply I'll set my image, and after that you have to click on this loan panel. Okay, so now there are lots of options. If you want to issue him some loan, so you have to click on this loan panel, and now from here, now this customer is also added to my user list, and now I have reached to his loan panel. So now we can see, now this is the loan panel form. So now here we are having two types of loan. First of all, okay, simply you will be getting the secure loan, in which the customer can secure some type of jewelry to your side, and the second type is the unsecured loan, in which there is no need of jewelry deposit. Okay, so if anybody wants secure loan, then you can issue him the secure loan, or else you can issue him unsecured loan as well. So simply I'll just go to this panel. Suppose that customer is having ring with them, so simply I'll just type the details over there. Simply I'm typing the ring. Suppose the quantity is 1, I have typed the quantity, and then the gross weight, suppose it's of 9 grams, so I have typed the gross weight as 9 grams. Then after that we can see, now this is the type for the purity. Suppose it's of 75 purity, so I have typed the 75 purity over there. After that it will calculate the fine weight by itself. So simply you can maintain your purity, and just by clicking on the enter value you can see your valuation. If you want to upload the image of that jewelry, so simply you can upload your jewelry image from here, or else you can upload that image from your system only. So simply both the things are available over there. Now after this, suppose we want to maintain the principal amount. Suppose that customer wants the principal amount for 30,000 or 35,000. Simply you can type the principal amount over there. And if you want to do some backdate entry, so simply you can select your backdate also. Suppose I am taking my backdate as the 15th of September. So I will select my backdate entry. After that, there is an option for the interest type. It might be monthly interest or it might be annually interest. So simply you can select your interest type. Suppose my interest type is a monthly interest. Simply I'll select the monthly after this. Okay, after that there's an option for the rate of interest. So whatever may be your rate of interest, might be 1.6, 1.5%, whatever may be. So simply you can type your rate of interest over that. Now there is an option for the firm name. Now it's showing my firm name over that. After that there's an option for the loan serial number and loan packet number. Now what does this two means? Loan serial number will be by default, or else if you want to give it by manually. Okay, if you want to maintain some CD, so you can give pre-post. Simply in this loan serial number you can give them prefix value, or else you will be having some number over that. Okay, and the second you can give them loan packet number also. Whatever jewelry, suppose you are having that ring, right? So you can give this 87 number to your ring packet. So simply in this way you can do the rate setting. So after that, now we have done with all those settings. If you want to maintain your time period, so simply you can maintain this time period also. Now you want to continue this loan for the 6 months or for a maximum for the 12 months only. So simply you can give them time period also. So according to that time period, you will be getting the different types of reports in your loan panel. After that, there is an option for the loan item location. So now if you have keep that jewelry in locker in any of the lockers, so simply you can set your locker number as well at this place. And simply if you want to maintain some payment details, it might be payment you have given him 35,000 by cash, by bank, by card or by online mode. So simply you can set your payment modes also at this place. And simply if you are having any other information, so simply you can fill your other information at this place. And then we have to click on the submit option. So once we have clicked on the submit option, so we can see now this loan of that customer is added to my list, and simply you can get this form number 8. So in this way you will be getting your form number 8 invoice. Now this is a loan active form. Okay, so in this way you can give this invoice to any of your customers when they are activating their loans. Now in this we can see there are lots of options you can see on the screen. There is a monthly interest option over that. Okay, so simply if any of the customer wants to change their interest type, it might be full month interest, so you can click on full month. Okay, so it will calculate the full month interest. If they want to calculate for the 15 days, half month, so simply you can click on half month. If they want to calculate weekly, so you can click on weekly options. If they want to calculate on a daily basis, then you can click on the default option. So in this way you can click on different of options. You're having lots of options for that. If you want to maintain simple interest or compound interest, so simply you can set your compound interest as well. Simply you will be having all those options. So in this way you can set your all settings. Now we can see now all these details are showing on this form. Now here if you want to check for the barcode, so simply you have to click on this barcode option, so it will show you the barcode for that product. Okay. After that, if you want to set this barcode, if you want to print this barcode from your barcode printer, so first of all you have to click on this option. So then and then only the barcode section will show to your tag panel. Okay, so in this way you have to click on this option. Then if you want to give some notice to your customers, okay, so in this way you can send them notice if they are not paying you any kind of interest or payment. So you can send them notice also from here. If you want some customizable agreement, so simply you can give them agreement in this way. Okay, you will be having different page for agreement. You can do all these settings. We are having all these settings for agreements as well as for notice. So simply you can customize your notice as well as you can customize your agreements. After that, if you want print of this page, so simply you can click on this print option. If you want to delete this loan, so simply you can click on delete. If you want to update anything in this loan, so you can click on the update option. If you want to auction this loan, suppose that customer is not paying to you, you have sent them notice, and if they have crossed the agreement time also, so you can auction this of the jewelry, you can sell this to any of your users or any place. So the auction option is also available. Okay, and in that if you want to maintain the finger scanner for that customer, so while activating that loan and while releasing that loan, you can use this finger scanner option also. there is an option for the release option. If you want to release any of your loans, so release options is also available over there. So now if you want to update any of the loans, so we will click on the update option, and from here we can update any of the loans. Simply you can see all those details. We can see here now simple interest is of 490 rupees for the month. So for the full month it's taking 490 rupees. Also with that it's showing me how much amount of I am in profit or by how much amount I am in loss. So it will show you the profit and loss also. Now here in update option we can see if you want to update any of the things, so we can update from here. You can update your other information, payment other information, or the locker number also. Simply now there is a first option for click here to add more items. So if we are clicking here, so if the customer wants to give you some more jewelry, okay, suppose you want to deposit some chain also, so simply you can deposit chain, how much gross weight is of, okay, suppose it's of 5 grams. So I'll type my gross weight as a 5 grams. After suppose it's of 75 purity, so I'll select my purity. So automatically it will take the valuation and fine weight. Okay, and then I have to click on submit option. So you can see now this chain is also deposited to my site. If you want to release your ring, so simply you can click on release. So it will show you that this item is deposited and this can be released. So we are having release option also. Like we have given lots of options in this software. Whatever options is useful for you, you can use that much of options. Okay, after that there is an option for the click here to additional principal amount. Now in this software you can add many of the loans for the single customer also. Okay, but now in this same loan, if the customer wants top up, okay, he wants top up for 5,000, so simply I'll just type principal amount. You can change your interest or you can keep it same also. Simply I'll just type the rate of interest. Okay, if you want to change the date, then you can change your date also, and simply you have to click on the submit option. So this 5,000 top up is given to my customer. So my now total amount is 40,000, total principal amount is 40,000, total interest is 550 rupees. You can see on the 35,000 by behalf of 1.4 rate of interest, it's showing me 490 rupees as a simple interest, and for the 5,000 is showing me on the cost of 1.2% of rate of interest, it's showing me amount of 60 rupees as a interest. So in this way you can set your all the settings. Okay, now after taking additional principal amount, it's showing me by how much amount I am in profit or in loss. Okay, now if the customer wants to deposit some amount, so you have to click on this fourth option, click here to deposit money. From here I can do the deposit settings. Okay, simply suppose that customer is paying me 12,000 rupees as a principal amount, and suppose he is not paying me full amount of interest, suppose he is giving me 300 rupees only. So simply I can type 300 at the place of interest, and simply I'll click on the simply deposit. So I can see I'll be getting my invoice in this way. So you will be getting your deposit invoice in this way. Okay, you can issue this invoice to any of your customer or user. So simply you will be getting your invoices, and you can see now my total amount is 28,000 as my principal amount and 250 as my interest amount. Okay, and total amount is 28,250 rupees. Also in this way you can do your update settings. Okay, you can update that amount or you can deposit that amount. Now we are having loan panel also, and from here, from this loan panel we can see now whatever loans are active, those all loans will be shown to your active loans. Okay, now this is active loans, lots of options are there, so you can see all these options are available for you. So you can see any of the reports from the active loans. So which loans are currently active, which loans are currently running, that will show to the active loans. In release loan, whatever loans they are already released, which are closed loans, so that will show to the release loan. In auction loans, whichever loans we have send it for the auction, so those loan list will be shown to the auction loans. If there are any loans which are in the loss, so it will show in the loan in loss reports. Okay, with that you can see transfer loans. If you have transferred these loans to any of your money lenders, so those lists will be maintained in the transfer loans. Okay, and this is for the loan tally. If you want to tally your loan, so this you can tally from this page. Okay, and this is for the finance reminders. These are the different options. Whichever options is required to you can send to your sales executive, so they'll provide you the demonstration accordingly. So simply we have sent these things. Okay, so we can set we can see our active loan reports, we can see our loan reports, we can see our auction loan reports, we can see our loan in loss reports. In this way you can set or you can check your all reports. So simply now I want to release any of my loans, so simply I'll just go to the serial number, and from the loan details we can see for that loans. Also from the home page also you can release for any of your loan. You can see whatever loans are running, so you can check it from the customer's home page also. Simply just by clicking on this checkbox you can release your loan from this side also. But if you want to go to the loan details of that customer, so simply just by clicking on this blue tick, okay, we have to click on blue tick, and suppose we are taking total amount, okay, so simply I'll type my total amount, I'll click on this blue arrow, okay, so just by clicking over I can just release my loan. Okay, if you want to give them discount, so you can type some amount in discount also. So some amount, I have typed my total amount and I'll click on this blue arrow. Okay, do you want to release this Girvi? So it will ask you for the confirmation also. So as you click on the OK, so you can see your form number 7 is generated and you can check for your loan release invoice. So now this is a form number 7. So you can give this invoice as a release invoice to your customers. Okay, so now this customer Rohit, you can see now this was in my active list, right? But as soon as I'll release this loan, so simply you can check that name as in my release list. See, in my release list showing me that was the total amount and I can see his name in my release list. So in this way you can maintain all your loans. Okay, you can just set your loans and you can release your loans. With that we are having lots of options, and if you want to know more about these options and if you want to know more about our software, so please contact to our numbers which is given in description. Okay, and just like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.